Hey guys, what's up? I'm Vile Self. Got some Call of Duty Ghost Cranked gameplay for you here. Two games of Cranked in this commentary. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you might know that I do this thing where I post a song lyric or a movie quote and get people to guess it, and the first person that guesses it gets a free shout out in my video, and they get to choose the topic for my next video. So the recent winner of this challenge was Scarecrowman175, so I encourage you to follow him on Twitter at Scarecrowman175. And this video topic, as per chosen by him, is basically about his greatness. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about him and why he is so great and wonderful and magnificent and all this other good stuff. So basically, he is a straight edge dude. He loves his history. He's a Boston sports fanatic. He is a moderator at iPlayCOD.com. He is a PlayStation gamer like myself and an MVP of PlayStation. I have inquired about his alias origins before, and I can't remember if he's named after a brainless brown-nosing buffoon, a fear-inducing villain, or maybe a stuffed dude with no personality and a stick up his butt. Okay, that was a bit mean. Needless to say, I'm sure he'd be great at keeping annoying birds away from farmers' crops. And his greatness is what this video is about. For a more candid idea of what Scarecrowman has to offer the world, I would highly suggest you follow him on Twitter at Scarecrowman175. If you are on Twitter, and if you viewed his tweets, you would see that his passions lie in sports and video games, and his tweets pretty much show it. He gives advice and opinions on just about everything he could squeeze a thought into. Sifting through his timeline, you'll notice that his tweets are often about general, everyday type of things. You know, whether he's commenting on somebody else's video, or perhaps he's expressing his disappointment in the weather, or maybe he's just telling someone that they should paint the walls in their plain white house. His tweets are basically an everlasting sea of epic randomness, except for Sundays during football season. On Sundays during football season, you best rest assured that your Twitter feed will be flooded with play-by-play tweets, regardless of who's playing. But if the Patriots are playing, then be prepared to deal with hundreds upon hundreds of tweets within a couple short hours on a Sunday afternoon. It's all good. He's a proud supporter of the Red Sox and the Bruins as well, yet oddly enough, he resides in Pennsylvania. Here are a few examples of his tweets. Here he says, "I just found out that you can self-publish an ebook on Amazon. I should write a book." A book about what, I ask? Maybe a book about what it's like to spend your entire life propped up in a cornfield all day and all night in the scorching sun and the cold moonlit nights? Here is but a small example of what my Twitter feed looks like on a Sunday afternoon during football season. I'm not going to read all these to you, but take a moment and just view the greatness that Scarecrowman175 produces on Twitter. Here's a tweet that Scarecrowman posted on my birthday. I don't exactly know if this is in reference to a football player or a snow removal company, but needless to say, I don't know. I'm getting some sort of sexual vibe out of this. Unless it is just a snow removal company, then maybe I'm just looking too hard into this. Wait, I said too hard. That's not good. I'm just going to shut up about this now. Probably snow removal. Yeah, let's go with that. But maybe it's a football player. Is there something called plowing in football? I don't watch it. I don't know. Whatever. Then there's this, which I'm not exactly sure if this is some sort of reference to football, or maybe Pol Pot is a special strand of marijuana that he's concocting, or maybe he's just having one of those severely retarded moments that we all have from time to time. Needless to say, it's tweets like this that entertain guys like me. At iPlayCOD.com, he is a boss, a moderator. He's been a moderator since I've been there. I believe he's one of the newer moderators. Nevertheless, he is a boss and he must be obeyed. He takes part in many types of conversations, including discussions on class preferences, map preferences, throwback discussions on old Call of Duties, and all things general and everything in between as well. He never trolls, and he always lends helpful advice where needed, and although I've never seen it, I'm sure he can be a stern authority if people get out of line. As a veteran of Call of Duty, and gaming in general, he's quick to provide useful advice to newcomers and even other lifetime gamers like myself. In fact, he helped me get through Extinction for my first time and provided me with several tips and strategies for completing it on solo, which my retarded ass still couldn't do, but that was not at no fault of his own. His tips were legit. After all, he did beat it himself like 50 fucking times. As far as PlayStation prowess goes, he has an impressive 21 platinum trophies topping his PlayStation accolades, and he's one of the most decorated trophy hunters on my friends list. I believe there's only one other person who has more trophies, but needless to say, compared to my 4 platinum trophies, Scarecrowman is more than a head and shoulders above me in the world of PlayStation. He's basically an ace at every game he touches, and is able to platinum some games in very short amount of time. For example, it took him less than 2 weeks to get a platinum trophy on Ghosts. As far as trophy hunting goes, he is a prestigious level 16, and on average he obtains 85% of the trophies in the games he plays. That's almost double what I get. Pretty impressive if I may say so. Scarecrowman is one of those guys that says wise things, things that make you say, oh yeah, and you've got a good point. It's easy to ask him for help or advice because he's always willing to lend it, and when he lends it, it's valuable, and it tends to make sense. He's also a joker, and he won't hesitate to throw you a diss or tell you that you done goofed, as he humorously puts it. This guy is always down to earth. He never causes any problems. He's always willing to help out others, and he's a pleasure to carry on a meaningful or even a pointless conversation. I would highly recommend you follow at Scarecrowman175 on Twitter, check out his YouTube channel, sign up on iPlayCOD.com, and bow down to his mighty crow scaring ass. I'm Vile Self. I want to thank you guys for watching. This is going to be enough of me bigging up Mr. Scarecrowman. Needless to say, everything I've said is true. Follow this guy. He's a great guy. I am not lying. I'm not making it up. It's true. If you guys want to in on these shoutouts, want to be able to choose the topic for my next video, follow me on Twitter. Pay attention to my tweets. I will be tweeting either song lyrics and or movie quotes. Simple. First person to get it right gets a free shout out, and you get to choose the topic for my next video. If everybody starts choosing topics like this for me to just big them up for 5 or 10 minutes, I might change the rules a little bit, but it is what it is. These videos are fun to do, and I don't mind doing them. And I follow a lot of great people on Twitter, and all my followers are wonderful too. So I don't mind bigging up any of you guys. You guys are all wonderful. And yeah, so just to clarify the rules just a little bit, you can't just name the movie a quote is from. I would like to know which character said it. I don't need actors' names and stuff like that, but give me the character that said it and the movie it's from. As for song lyrics, the band and song title are necessary, but I'm flexible. Either way, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm just going to let this gameplay wind out to the end because the game still has a couple minutes left on it, I believe. But thanks for watching. Until next time, stay tuned. I'm Vile Self. Peace out, guys.
We're winning this fight. Detonation in 5. Oracle ready for activation. Friendly Oracle overhead. Friendly SATCOM active. fired.